What's good, everybody? What's good, Schmack? Welcome, welcome. It is now 8 o'clock Central Time on the dot. How's everyone doing? What, the stream? Yeah. Back-to-back weeks. Can you believe it? It's been a long time since that's happened. I was pretty hesitant on streaming today. Monday and Tuesday, I worked roughly 12 hours both days. But today I just said F it, logged off up pretty close to on time, and gotta get this build done. It's a commission build, so it's not for me. I have a deadline to get this done by, so I thought it was finally time to do it. Yo, what's good, Andrew? How are you? How's everybody doing today? What's everyone up to? It's hump day. It is currently absolutely freezing in St. Louis. Like, my God, my hands are so cold. They're gonna be like shaking as I'm like trying to lube the stabs. Good, good. I am doing well. Mom's birthday? Ooh. Is it kind of weird to say happy birthday to your mom? I feel like it kind of is. All right, I take that back. I hope your mom has a very happy birthday, but no, they're not direct wishes from me. Recording K and Vega sound test. Ooh, fancy. Fancy. Yo, Chan, thank you for redeeming a water. Done with K right now, but waiting for sound to pass over to start recording again. All right, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, my hands are like, you guys can't see them right now, but they're like shaking. They're so cold. I'm low-key tempted to get a hand warmer pack from my golf bag and warm them up. They're absolutely freezing. But the problem is, if I could turn on the space heater that's in my room, like you guys can see it, like right over there. Hold on, right there. But if I turn it on, like it just gets way too warm when I'm streaming. Yo, Doolin, what's up, buddy? But yeah, good to see everybody starting to tune in. So today's build is going to be D65 from KBDFans. Again, it's a commission, so it's not my build. And at the request of the client, it will be very, very modded. We're talking Holee-modded stabs, PE foam, Tempest mod. We'll see if force break mod is necessary. We're going with everything today. But yeah, we'll start a minute early today. I'm pretty tired, so if I kind of rush through this build, ignore chat a bit, don't blame me. I'm sorry. I am very tired. New desk mat. Finally busted out the Divinity Constellation desk mat for the first time. And then got a new mouse today. It's a pretty basic mouse. Logitech G305, I think. I was using the MX Master 3, which I mean is good. But when I would play games, and I don't play games that often, but when I do, it would kind of like, I'd like be swiping it across and then I'd just stop. And then it would go again. I didn't run anything. It was auto from Twitch. But yeah, so, and then there was a sale on them. I think these are normally like $60 or $50, but they were $40 on Amazon with same day shipping. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just pick it up. Pretty color. I don't play games too often, so I just needed something just a little something quick that I could use every now and then. Just to use instead of the MX Master mouse. Four ads, 5 ads. That's wild. I'm not even running these ads. They should pay you for making me watch 4 ads. Wait, they do pay me for making you watch ads. Wait, so did you guys miss my whole spiel about the new mouse? Like literally everyone? If that's the case, TLDR, needed a new mouse just for gaming because the MX Master 3 wasn't very good. This was cheap. Same day shipping. I literally ordered it at 11 o'clock today and it arrived at 5 o'clock. Pretty color, $10 off. Bam, that's it. Man, I talked through 5 ads just on the mouse and everybody missed it. You know, if you subscribe, you won't get any ads. Also, there's a thing called Twitch Turbo or something like that. It's like $8 a month as opposed to paying $5 a month to sub to a streamer, but it removes all ads for every streamer. It's actually kind of lit. I haven't used it, but I've heard about it and I've heard very good things. So if you don't actually want to support the streamer, but you want to watch without ads for a little bit more, like Twitch Turbo, that's where you go. Is that the G305 wireless lilac? Yeah, I literally bought it this morning and it arrived. I've never actually had Amazon one day shipping before. It was kind of neat because like I've kind of lost, not respect, but sort of like lowered my expectations for Prime through COVID. Like I've had so many packages arrive a day late, 2 days late, not even arrive at all. But for the first time, like same day shipping was kind of lit. All right. Should we do first? Let's show off the board first. so here's the box. Pretty standard. KBDFans logo. Did you do the AAA battery trick? What's the AAA battery trick? And no. It came with a AA battery, so why would I not just use the battery it came with for free? Cheap KBDFans USB cable. This one does seem like it's braided, so maybe a slightly a bit more premium one than the KBD67 Lite, considering that one smells like fish oil or something fishy, like a lot of people say, and so maybe this one's a little bit better. I'm not going to open it, but there's that. Comes with what I believe are cherry screw-ins. We're not going to be using these. We're going to be using Durocks, but comes with stabs in the kit, which is kind of nice. If you want it lighter weight, you can add foil onto one end, and use a AAA battery instead of a AA. Really? Wait, but like going from the MX Master 3 to this mouse, this is already like super light. Like, it's so light. Even I think I used like a 703 is what it was before. I can't remember. It was like 70 something. Like, it's so much lighter than that mouse too. So like, I'm pretty good with the weight. This bag we have extra case screws, standoff screws. The feet. Got to take the feet out. Maybe the KBDFans tool too, I guess. Set those aside for now. I don't know what actually is necessary from this bag. Not going to be using standoffs anyways, but comes with the KBD67 Mach 2 RGB V3, so there is RGB capability with this board. The D65 I know has like a PC top option and an Alu bottom option, which I think is kind of weird. I feel like it'd be much better the other way around, but for some people, I guess you want to see the light shine through on the top. Yo, John, thank you for redeeming another water. Appreciate it. That's the PCB. FR4 plate, nothing too crazy, pretty standard. No flex cuts or anything, just standard FR4, and then the D65 gaskets. And then onto the case itself. Don't need the box anymore. Comes in a lot of colors. Damn, you're thirsty, boy. It's less about me being thirsty, more about appreciating all the water redemptions. I will keep drinking water as long as they're being redeemed. So this is the D65, pretty standard 65% layout in E-Beige. I really like this color. I think off-white / beige / cream colored keyboards do not come out often enough. And so I really like this color. Again, it's not mine, but it's really nice to see one. D65 KBDFans written on the back on a brass weight. And as far as I know, this brass weight is very not substantial, very thin. I can screw it out if you guys want to see it, but otherwise I plan on leaving the plastic film on. Let the owner of the board do the honors of doing that. So yeah, I mean, that's the case. I'm gonna go ahead and at least get the bump-ons on first, and then we'll get to the stabs. Pretty standard build process. Not a big fan of these black bump-ons though. Kind of wish it came with clear ones, just for the case color. Starving Artist. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. How are you on this happy hump day? Okay, this film is like almost like a sticker. Kind of like not feeling like typical film usually would. There we go. Kind of had to get it in the gap there. All right. Feet are all on. Set the case aside for now. Get to work on the stabs. Brush. So like the title says, where I mentioned we are modding the heck out of this, I did go ahead and pre-Holee-mod the stabs. I usually lube the stabs on stream, but for the sake of I'm tired, I went ahead and pre-Holee-modded them just to save a bit of time there. It's weird because after going to TX stabs for a bit and then coming back to Durocks, I realized that I have to lube them normally again. Like, this is significantly more lube than I was using in the TX stabs. Thought about using... I might use BDZ on the wires today. I'm not really sure. I don't know if I want to... I've never used BDZ with the Holee mod. I feel like maybe that's a little bit overkill. Plus, tuning is going to be easier after the fact, since I have a syringe filled with 205. But we shall see. I do want to apologize if I'm a little sluggish / non-responsive to chat today. I was explaining before that I worked 2 12-hour days, Monday and Tuesday, and then another longer one today, but significantly shorter. So I'm a little A little worn out for the week already. But I will try my best to stay as attentive as I usually do. You may see me drinking a lot more water today, just to sort of stay awake. It's ice water. I love ice water over anything else. So even though the temperatures are sort of frigid, do my best to try and stay awake with a bit of water. Anything with caffeine in it right now is probably going to keep me up till like 2 a.m. So that's why nothing caffeinated, but not this topic again. What topic? What happened? What did I say? What water is the best? I mean, I'm not going to argue with anybody over what water is the best. Everyone has their own preferences. You get to know a lot about a person based on the type of water they like to drink. Now, the real topic is that I think is not spoken about enough is what's the best bottled water? Because let me tell you, we can all agree Dasani is ass. Okay, thank you. Thank you. That should be the judgment that all bottled water drinkers should be able to agree on. What sucks is Dasani is owned by Coca-Cola. So whenever you go, to like a theme park or like something of the sorts, and they have a contract with Coca-Cola products, it means they sell Dasani water bottles. And that's always tragic. Because in the overall scheme of things, I think Coca-Cola products are better. Like Coke is better than Pepsi. Sprite is better than Sierra Mist, that kind of thing. But Dasani water is not it. Honestly, Aquafina water is also just, I'm not a fan. Which is funny because I think Aquafina is owned by Coca-Cola. So Aquafina and Dasani, aka the Coke and Pepsi waters. What's my favorite of like basic waters? Ice Mountain. Ice Mountain / like Poland Spring / Ozark, whatever. They're all like the same company, right? Just different locations of where their water's from. All right. I'm guessing you're going to the gym, Lucker Dog. Peace. Same? Yeah, like I think it's the best. I don't know why. It's like the purest tasting water. Kroger water. Okay, I don't think I've ever had Kroger water. I've never lived anywhere where Kroger is the generic grocery store, so I've never tasted Kroger brand water. But yes, Ice Mountain, Ozark, Poland Spring, that whole line of water is without a doubt my favorite. Do I lube the stems? When I do Durock stabs, I usually lube the stems. But I feel like I don't need to. It just takes up so much time. Durocks. Like, I lube the inside of the housing with plenty of lube. I don't think I have to lube the stems. I usually do, though. But I'm kind of lazy today. I guess we'll go ahead and do them. Why deviate? Plus, it's not a build for me, so I might as well do what I would normally do for a build for me. Takes 2 seconds. Yeah, but it takes 2 seconds each. It takes more like 20 seconds. I don't know. I'm being fussy today. I'm sorry. Usually just add a bit extra to the housings and it'll make its way onto the stems eventually. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I don't know why I don't do that. Honestly, I feel like even the amount I usually put on the housings is enough. Probably. I guess it's sort of just a habitual thing that I do with the stems. Ever since I started. I should break out of that habit to save me some time and energy, honestly. Doesn't really hurt anything unless you use way too much. Yeah, that's true. I've built enough and done this enough now that, I mean, I'm never gonna put way too much. But whatever, we already started. Can't go back now. Also, can you guys hear the background music playing? Like, it seems like it's pretty quiet on my end today, but I wasn't sure what the volume situation was like for you guys. Like, it's a lot quieter today at least in my headphones than it usually is. Okay, that's good. Two more stems and we'll get started on the wires. I already pre-cut the PE foam, so we'll save some time on that. Aside from the fact that I'm modding this board, I kind of want to just do a little bit of a speed build. I want to get to bed a little bit earlier today. Been staying up way too late. It's like it almost feels like, so you know when you work your normal hours, right? And then you'd do the things that you normally do after work. But in the situation that you're working longer hours that aren't your normal hours, then you feel like for schedule's sake, you want to still do the things that you would do for routine's sake, like after work. So you end later, but then you just end up going to sleep later because you want to get those things done still. And so it ends up making you even more tired the next day because you're sleeping later, and then you're stuck in like an endless cycle of exhaustion because you're trying to stick to your schedule but at a later time. And that's what I feel like I've been kind of stuck in right now this week. Cool. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, and even if you try to go to bed, it's harder to fall asleep because you didn't feel like you finished the job. Exactly. I have an extra wire. Yeah, so you end up like just, I don't know, you just end up more tired than you should be just for trying to stick to the schedule, and it kind of sucks. I'm just so ready for this week to be over. Oh, sorry to hear that, Palm. Maybe it's just that time of year. Sure, there's plenty of other people who are also feeling the same way. It's that like time of year where there hasn't been a holiday in a little bit, and there isn't going to be a holiday for a little bit, and the weather's starting to get a little bit nicer, and we're starting to have longer days again. And it's like that transition period where between like warmth and, I guess depending on where you live, you may always live in warmth, but like seasonal transition. Because isn't this week or next week daylight savings again, unless you live in Arizona? That part when there's everything to look forward to feels so far away. Yeah, exactly. Like now it's no longer, you know, new year, new me kind of. It's like when things start to die down. We start to get into our old schedules and old habits and old routines, and nothing feels new anymore. Just kind of feels like, oh, we're back to life. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm being a little bit too depressing. I'm just so tired from work that maybe I'm being a bit too depressing. I'm sorry. Do you guys want to hear a joke? Yes? Oh shit. I was hoping either no one would respond or you guys would say no. Let me think of a joke. This was kind of a mistake. Here's one I saw on TikTok yesterday. Everyone was shocked when they found out that I wasn't a qualified electrician. Eh? Huh? That's so bad. I kind of like those though. That's my sort of what do I say? My humor code is jokes that are just so bad that you can't help but laugh at them sometimes. You know, I think it requires an extra level of layer of intelligence to appreciate jokes that are just so bad that they're actually good jokes. Like a McMerlin joke? Is it? So I've watched like McMerlin's YouTube videos and stuff. Does he make a lot of jokes when he streams? Every now and then. They never go on YouTube though because chat always gets mad. The funny thing with that though is, okay, maybe it's not funny, but like honestly these days you can't make a joke without offending someone, which I think is a difficult thing to say. Like there are some things that I think are just outrageous for people to be offended at. I get that they're, you know, they have a right to how they feel. But there are some things that just, I don't know. People are a little sensitive these days. And maybe that's not sensitive of me to say something like that. I want this side to be on top. But someone's always going to get mad at anything that you say. Nowadays. Even if it's something like we can discuss something like this in the keyboard hobby, but like Thok versus Clack. or tactiles versus linear. It's like you say one thing about it and make a joke and someone's going to get offended, even though it's really something that you shouldn't get offended on, right? That's what I mean. Like, obviously there are people making jokes about sensitive topics that I think people have a right to be offended about. But like, if I make a joke about how tactiles suck, like no reason to be offended by it. And that's the problem with some things this day and age. It's like your opinions matter, yes, but some people believe that their opinions are way more valuable than they really are. You know what I mean? Some people value their own opinions too highly, as if it's the one and only way to think. Like, you have to be understanding of what other opinions some people might have. Why am I even talking about this? How did we get on this topic? All I did was make a bad joke. How did we get here? I'm tired. I am rambling. All right, stab's done. I have zero idea, but it's keeping me entertained, so. All right, well, I guess I'm doing my job. I really am just like randomly ranting today. So PCB has been tested. Everything is good. Like I said, this is a fully custom crazy modded keyboard we're building today. So custom cut PE foam by yours truly. See how I got it perfect? Perfectly cut around the stabs. Wow, so perfect. Hey, it took me a surprising amount of time to cut the PE foam to size this perfectly. Because I don't have like an X-Acto knife or a knife where I can, especially like this portion and these portions where it's just all inside the foam. I had to like mark it, and I use like a pencil to cut it, like pencil lead. I try my best. Hey yo, what's good, Closty? Welcome. No worries. School, very important. Go to class. If you are a student, go to class. My biggest piece of life advice. As advised by someone who did not go to class very often. Set yourself up with good study habits. Today's stream is going to be all about positive life lessons. How about that? One could argue if you went to class often, we wouldn't know each other. Very true. My life could have been vastly different because of the outcome and the decisions that I made to not go to class often. I may have never gotten into this hobby. I may have never gotten into Twitch streaming. I may have lived a very different life. Who knows? For the better or for worse, you know, we don't ponder upon our life regrets. We just think about the choices that we make going forward. Okay, why is this like this? Is there foam underneath? That's specific stab. This is bothering me. So I'm just gonna say it. I'm glad you skipped class. Thank you. Thank you. One person, that's one person who may agree with my decision to skip class as a good thing. I would argue that most others would not say the same and would tell me that I'm an idiot for paying large sums of money to go to school and not go to class. Why do I feel like I'm giving like a life lecture right now? A life lecture like I've lived a little or something. I'm still young. There's a lot I haven't done in my life. I never said it was smart. Glad you did it though. Oh. Well, I don't know whether that makes me feel better or not. Try your best at everything that you do. Especially if you're paying money for it. Maybe that's the life lesson. Ayo. Lobo Red Bull. Thank you for the Prime sub. Ross, someone unfollowed me. Closty's obsessed now. Closty's monitoring his follower count every second of the day. Yo, what's good? What's good? Thank you for tuning in. Well, I would hope you'd tune in. This is your board. We're just getting started. Wasn't me, I swear. Palm, you know, if you're lying, Closty can see who his followers are. You can see the whole list of followers. You are closing in very, very quickly, might I say. And I'm happy for you. Well, I'm subscribed to Closty. Well, you know what, Palm? Good for you. Did you get a founder's badge, Palm? Were you able to get one of those? It was a hot commodity. Oh, you didn't? Tragic. Those things went quick. Bro, wait. Frog's username on Twitch is uglyboy12345678 How do you know that? Does he follow you? And how do you know that's Frog? All right. PE foam in place. Would you look at that? That's a nice PE foam job, let me tell you that. Best I've ever done. Plate, gaskets. Clean all these up a bit. I was so surprised at how fast the founders badges went. Popular man. What can you say? Okay, we're going full foam in this, right? Mandu boy, check DMs. Is it urgent matter? Is it something I should leak on stream? Is it... What is the priority on this? Take a look. All right. You're probably right. You are probably right. It was pretty funny when I saw Frog uploaded like that picture of the tofu stuff that he got. He had like a little frog artisan on his Mr. Suit. He has embraced the frog. Oh, you did? Oh, neat. Very fitting. Seeing as he put it on his expensive board. Very neat. All right, let me grab some keycaps. Ooh, Palm is out here. Palm is out here bringing out the water bottle question. All right. I haven't drunk a bottle of water in years, it feels like. That is the wrong answer. Okay, these are pretty good. All right. All right. Since they can be tuned later again anyways, no big deal if they end up going bad. But I think they're pretty solid. I don't think I have to really work with them yet. Touch up on them. I think they're pretty good shape. Down to just go ahead and put in the switches. Wet hands, nice. What are you talking about? Look at this guy. Acting like he's all busy. The song is called Wet Hands. I think this is the video game playlist music I always use, like the Calm video game study lounge. What game is this from? For it to be called Wet Hands. Oh, see, I'm not a Minecraft player. That's why I wouldn't know. I think I've only played Minecraft once. It was on like New Year's Eve or something like that during COVID when none of us were meeting up, and we all bought the game, played for like 25 minutes, and then we all returned it. Like we all asked for a refund. We're all like, oh my god, this is gonna be so much fun, this is gonna be so much fun. And yeah, like 20 minutes later we're like, okay, why did we buy this? And it wasn't even worth keeping. which is what I think is the crazy part about that. Like, okay, someone tell me, what is the fun part about Minecraft? Like, what is the appealing aspect of it? Is it like the sandbox mode where you can just like build whatever you want and have creative freedoms? Or is it like the actual game part? Not fun if you play it for the first time now. You had to grow up with it and watch the game grow and develop to understand. Ah, I see. When did Minecraft first come out? I can't even remember. Like, my brother played when he was younger. He was that generation of age where he'd play Minecraft. 2012, 2008. All right, somewhere in that time frame. Yeah, it just was never my thing. So 2011. Thank you, Closty. November 18th. So it is now 11 years old. 2011. I was 16. Yeah, I guess it was just never my thing. What was I playing in 2016? League of Legends? Yeah. I think 2011. When I was 16 in 2011, that's when I first started League of Legends. If you didn't play when it was a new game, it just won't make any sense, really, as you won't even know the basics whatsoever. I mean, like, I kind of know the basics. Like creepers and diamond and the Enderman or something like that. I don't know. We were just playing as 4 of us and we kept getting like absolutely destroyed. We didn't get anything accomplished in that 20 minutes. We just all kept dying. Maybe we were just bad. Were all of you playing for the first time? I don't know. I think a couple of us had played before, but not like extensively, of course. But they at least had a better idea of what to do compared to me, who was an absolute first-time beginner. Oh, see, now this song, this is from the games that I played. This is Pokemon music right here. All right. Pray to God I didn't bend any pins here. Cool. We're all good there. Re-downloaded Pokemon Go for the Pokemon Go yesterday. You should add me. I don't like play religiously like a lot of people do. It's just something to kind of pass the time when I'm working from home. There's a decent amount of Pokemon that kind of just spawn. You should add me, Palm. All right. Continuing the modding, we are going to tape mod this as well. Yeah, for sure. I'll probably start with 2 layers. This is usually about what I like to start with. Can't remember the last time I modded a build. I was really into Pogo during lockdown because it gave me motivation to go outside. See, like when Pokemon Go first came out, as big of a fan as I am of Pokemon, I actually wasn't that into it. And so like my account never got past like level 12 or something like that. And then that was in high school. So then I got into college. And I'm like, you know what? College is probably a decent time to play Pokemon Go again. Because like the college campuses have to be like filled with Pokestops and stuff. And then like it was, but then I kind of just like, I don't know. I got kind of bored of it. So like I started a new account and got that one to like level 12 or something like that and quit again. And then it was probably like maybe 6 months ago or something. I had a friend who told us we should start playing Pokemon Go again because his girlfriend is really into it. And I kind of started playing from that same account I used in college. And like now I kind of just am daily active user that doesn't like necessarily go out in search of Pokemon and stuff like that. Just not even as an excuse to go outside. I just like play daily. If I don't go outside and spin a Pokestop for streak, it's like, okay, whatever. Or if I see that there's a Pokemon that I haven't caught nearby, like, okay, whatever. I'm not gonna go bother catching it. Very casual for me. All right, so this is the second layer of tape we're putting on here. If those of you who are watching don't know what this Tempest mod is, what it basically is you apply like a non-sticky residue tape. So in this case, I'm using black masking tape. It might be painter's. No, it's masking tape. And what it does is it kind of blocks where the sound frequencies would go, and sort of bounce it back up. And so it adds a lot of sound. People have done a lot of different variations with like painter's tape and gaffer's tape. Just a whole bunch of different tapes and like 2 layers of one tape and 1 layer of another tape and all different sorts of combinations. Yeah, I usually just log on, feed my buddy, catch whatever is in my radius, and fight the grunt in the balloon. See, I don't even feed my buddy. I swap my buddy to the next dex entry that I need candy for to get the evolution. All right, that's 2 layers of tape. We're gonna start there. We'll see if it needs more later. I really hope not. I mean, 2 layers of tape is actually quite a large amount. I'm blanking for a second. Gaskets. That's what's next. We'll just use the KBDFans. I have a Magikarp as my buddy because I don't have a ton of water near me and you need 400 candies to get Gyarados. Oh, true. Yeah, I had a Magikarp as my buddy for a while. I don't think I ever fed him though. Because you still get candies walking with them, even if they're not like out. And so I don't think I ever fed it candy. Just collected the candies that I needed. I'm doing the same right now with Whalmer. Because Whalmer to Wailord takes 400 candies also. And then I did the same thing with Swablu. Because Swablu to Altaria takes 400 candies as well. It's kind of absurd. 30 something? 36, 37? Somewhere around there. Only like 31? I mean, 31's not bad. I kind of sweated like during the early period when I started again, like maximizing XP gains and stuff like that. Okay, 2 screws did not. Ooh. Ooh. See, that's one thing that I haven't been able to get yet. Shiny Legendary from a raid. Like, I think the odds are like 1 in 19 or something like that, right? I have yet to get one. I don't have a Hundo Legendary either. All right. Get these gaskets on. So I know in the build guide it says to put the gaskets on the plate, but I don't really like doing that. But these gasket cutouts are really deep, which concerns me a little. That they're like not gonna fit all the way. Guess you won't know until you try. Alright, short gasket first. Holy, I do not like how these gaskets fit. I think I'm just gonna put them on the plate. Like, this is absurd. Yo, what's good, Joe? I don't even know where they go on the plate, though. Like, are they all the same size? They're not. Short, long. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna try and put it back on. I'm gonna start with getting this short one in, and then I'm gonna do all the long ones first. Like, these holes for the gaskets to go in are so deep. And the gasket doesn't even like fit. Okay, this gasket got stretched out now. How many short ones do I need? Just one, so there's an extra. Yo, what's good, lettuce? Beep beep. Yo, purple mouse. Sheesh. Yeah, it's new. Alright, let's start with these longer gaskets. I think they'll be, at least on the bottom case, they'll be much easier to put on. Take 2 seconds and look at my DM. Dang, that is almost perfect. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. You got a lot of slots, though. You have like 100 more than I do. Oh no. Oh, these slots are a little deep too. A little scuffed, but should be okay. I would grind the heck out of gyms and get coins and then buy remote raid passes and get like a group on Discord where we get legendaries, no problem. Yeah, so I'm lucky enough that like not exactly on my street, but as soon as you get off my block and make a left, where basically you have to use to get to the main road, there's 2 gyms right there. And then with St. Louis, there's a lot of highway driving, and for me to get onto the highway, there's usually like, or there's like 6 gyms. Even though it's a very short drive for me to get to the highway, there's like 6 gyms. So as I'm driving, I just don't tell anyone. I kind of just have it open ever so slightly, and if it's red, I think I'm team. I don't even know the names. Valor is the red one. If the gym is red, I'll just pop in and drop a Pokemon, and if it's not, I just ignore it because I'm a safe driver. That must be nice. Not even a gym. If you just have a Pokestop inside where you live, like where you don't have to walk out, like leave anywhere to get to a Pokestop. Because it's basically just infinite items. Oh god, this is so scuffed. These... I see why they tell you to put the gaskets on the plate. I understand now. Also, all these gaskets are not made equal. There's some thinner ones and there's some wider ones. Did I use the wrong gaskets? Okay, let me try using these thinner ones. See if maybe they'll fit in the slot a little bit better. Maybe that's what these are for. Eh? There's no way. Oh, the left and the right. Good eye, good eye. Let's start with these. Bruh. I hate gaskets. That one's stretched out too much already. Everybody needs to start using the The gasket condoms, as Schmack likes to call them. They're just so much better. I should have just put the gaskets on the plate. This is a joke. The tolerances are just so tight for the space for the gasket to actually like stick on. You pull on the gasket a little too hard at all and it's too big. Oh my gosh, this is stuck to the side. Bro. The good thing they include a lot of extra gaskets. This is just... Oh, they don't even. Wait, I have to put two on the side here. I need to use one of these. Okay, luckily that one fit pretty spot on. Dude, this is... These gaskets suck. Should have put them on the plate. Okay. Do you know if there are any gaskets that are the same as Hango? I think it's D65 gaskets. Just put on top of the plate. Dude, but I already put it all on the bottom case. Should I just put it on the top? I don't know, that seems kind of scuffed. Put it on the on top of the plate after I already put them on the bottom case. D65 gaskets work with almost 60. I think they're the same gaskets. I don't know about the sizes that you get, but bro, this is not it. There's no way. Like, there's no way this is right. I'm putting it on the case. Or I'm putting gaskets on the bottom case and then putting freaking on top of the plate. This is not right. Those holes are just so deep. Like, these all line up great. Like, why didn't I start with this? This is so much easier. I should have just followed the build guide. That's what I get. What do the gaskets do? So the gaskets are the mounting system. So they're basically like little foam cushions that the plate sits in between and allows it to flex inside the case. They'll absorb some of the feel. So when you hear someone say sort of bouncy typing feel, it's usually because they're either very thick, cushiony gaskets, or but there's also like flex cuts and there's also O-ring mounts. But basically, gasket mounting is quote unquote the meta for keyboard mounting systems right now. Although that looks like it's beginning to change a little. Just a little. Gasket mounting is still by far the most popular. Thin ones here. Nope, I put the thin one on the top case, so long one. I want to say it's a short one that goes on. Yeah. The short one. Long one. Waiting to see how leaf spring mount works. Yeah, once Alexa comes in, I'm curious about that as well. But until that comes in, you know, I'm just here waiting. Wait, he said October? I must have blocked that out of my memory or something. All right. We are also going to put the case foam in it. Let's get that in there. Oh, this is interesting. The way the USB-C, the way the USB port goes on. Holy, this thing is kind of stiff. We'll see once the screws are in there, though. Ooh, I feel like Harimaus in the AV3 are gonna sound nice. SS plate and full foam with TX tabs. Ooh, SS plate too. I don't know what SS feels like. But with the Harimaus, I feel like they sound and feel pretty good because SS is probably pretty stiff. Yeah? Lol, Palm really wants to know what type of water cloth he's drinking. True. True. Also true. Is there not, or at least pick least favorite? Like, is there not a bottle of water that you've tried that was just so bad? Dasani. Let's use a different screw. I think that one's stripped a little. Ooh, texture's a good word. It does have a weird texture to it. Maybe not. Maybe these aren't case screws. That screw is definitely straight. We're not using it. Even if this one's a little bit longer, we're going to use this one. I think these are the KBD67 light screws by the look of it. but they appear to be the extra screws that are provided. Okay. Nice. That fit in nicely. All right. Time for these keycaps. How about Noel? I'm going to choose not to go with any novelties today. I will let the client decide. But alpacas with Noel novelty, or alpacas with Noel, kind of nice. Test all these stabs in the case. Sounds like Tempest mod, that's for sure. Crazy how much the Tempest mod actually changes the sound profile. Like, changes it so much. Ooh, that sounds nice. Wait, you can hear it already? That wasn't the plan. Yeah, it makes the PE foam plus I'll decide later. What tape did I use? 2 layers of masking tape. I need to not habitually clack on the keys. Reserve the sound for the typing test. Closty, stop, ignore. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this board with all the mods done to it does not sound like alpacas on FR4. Traditional alpacas on FR4. They sound totally different. I think this is pretty close to the sound profile that the client wanted. So glad we got that, but this is interesting. I've asked 2 very important questions and all you seem to care about is tape. Palm feels utterly disrespected that Closty is ignoring his water bottle question. That's hilarious. I'm dying. I'm dead. Absolutely dead. We are almost finished here. All right, go alt. Feel like since there's Noel, you have to go Noel. Aquafina. Aquafina is best or the worst? Ooh. Love Red Bull. Are you still in here? Do you want white or pink spacebar? Rating. Nice. Aquafina is the best. Ooh. Pink? Okay, we'll do pink. Try to save you as much trouble of switching out keycaps as possible. Go ahead and install what you want first. Ooh, that's a solid sounding spacebar, if I've ever heard one. And then arrow key colors. There's blue and there's pink. Which would you like? Blue arrow keys, okay. And then, oh, blue or pink arrow key or enter key. There's also these. They say roar on them. Pink is fine. All right, I'll let you work with all these later. These will be, you're taking the set, you can pick exactly what you want. Let's go pink escape key. Let's go pink novelty. There are so many novelties with the with this NicePBT set. It's crazy. I want R4 delete, I guess. Is it usually, what is 65%? Usually like home, page up, page down, end? Is that usually what it is? Because I use a little bit of a different... That's wrong. I usually use a vault page up, page down, delete FN. Where is page up? There, page down. End. Make sure these are right. I always have to do a little check. All right, nice. Just checking VIA. Well, VIA is probably, since it's the same PCB that I've used for KBD67 Lite and whatchamacallit. Trying to remember. Sangho. I think it's gonna be auto set to what I was using for those. And so I'm gonna change it on VIA here in a bit, but you just have knobs on those 4 keys. That's fair. All right. Aren't you using the DZ65 PCB? No, it came with the KBD67 or the KBD Mark 2 V3. Mark 2 V3 is what it came with, not the DZ65. All right, let me get cleaned up here a little. And I am going to take a quick restroom break. I think there were like 3 water redeems earlier. So I have to use the restroom very briefly. and I will be right back, and we'll get to the final looks and the sound tests. Okay, this guy redeeming water twice in a row. Thank you. Here's one water. Palm, need water. Thank you for keeping me hydrated. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, here we have the D65 keyboard kit from KBDFans. Overall, aside from the gasketing system, you know, it's a pretty quality board. I think there's a little bit of complaint I have just in terms of all the seams on the side. Like, this isn't fully hidden, but then, you know, it's making contact with the case, so it's kind of odd there that it sticks out a little. And then on all the sides, same thing. Like, it just kind of sticks out just a bit all around, even though this is fully there. And then the blocker angers you, the blocker seam, yeah. But I know that's there because you can take out this blocker and you can, like, I don't know if you'd want to just like replace the color of just the blocker or something like that, but it's screwed into the top case and you can take out the blocker. I don't know if they sell them separately or if you'd have to buy two separate cases to get two different blocker colors. That seems redundant to me. With a solder PCB, you can, yeah, maybe. But even then, they don't include a piece that would just fit in here. So it'd look kind of ugly because this blocker would just come out and then you're just kind of left with a gap because they don't include that kind of piece, which is kind of weird. But yeah, I mean, so overall, it's a very easy build. It does have a decent amount of heft to it, you know, for an in-stock kit. Obviously, you know, compared to Can you just pull it out without the case assembled? No, you can't. It's screwed in there. Yeah, so it's kind of awkward for sure. Compared to the Tango 65, I don't have a scale, but it definitely weighs less. So even though the brass weight on here looks like it's significant, I'm sure the aluminum makes a difference as well, but the Tango 65 is significantly heavier for something that is using the same PCB and is the same form factor. Sorry, I lost the words. Let's put this Tango off to the side. The final check. What did we build? It is PE foam modded. It is the stabs are Holee-modded. Let me pull up VIA again just to reprogram it real quick. It is Tempest modded with 2 layers of masking tape underneath the PCB. There's case foam, there's plate foam. We went all out to foam this board up. Set this as home. Home is right, end is right. Oh, never mind. It's set up pretty good. Whoops. What just happened there? Okay, it's still working. I don't know why VIA just suddenly couldn't register it, but okay. Closty, are you still here? Can we run a prediction? We'll run the prediction. Wait, Closty, did you start that one? I can't remember. Or I don't think I clicked start prediction, so it's gotta have been you, right? Maybe not. All right, get your predictions in. 105. This is an FR4 plate with alpacas. The alpacas have been lubed with 205 grade 0. 105 on the springs and TX film. No spring swap. Yeah, I feel like my typing speed these days have gotten a little quick. So if you want to put your points on me, I'd put it on the above 105. But I will not let that influence my typing. Pull up monkey type. Should we go 60? Should we go 60-second typing test? I feel like maybe that'll make the numbers a bit more even. I don't usually do 60 seconds. But if you guys want to hear it longer, no? 30-second? I'll just go classic 30-second. One reset. In case I totally scuffed the beginning. 1 reset. Those are the standard rules for me. NicePBT Noel from Canon Keys. The colors look really nice on camera. They're a lot brighter with the light than they look in real life. All right, predictions closing, and that's it, right? Predictions are in. Good to go. Thank you, Mr. Mod. We will turn off the music. We will close and turn off all the filters on the mic. And 1 reset. Y'all know the rules. How is that? What do you guys think? I'll do another sound test before I end stream, but let's see. We hit 109. Look at this. Look at this new PB right here. 120. I feel great about that. 109. So let's pay out some predictions. Choose outcome above 105. Points have been paid out. But yeah, I think there's still a bit of breaking in that the Holee mod. Since we Holee modded these, there's just a little bit of break-in period for sure. But I mean, I have never Alpacas on FR4. I have never heard it sound like this. I mean, this is. Get out Sango and do a quick side-by-side? Yeah, I can do that. It's crazy. It's crazy what the tape mod can do. The Tempest mod and PE foam. It really is. So here is the... We'll start off with the D65 we built and modded today. And then here's this Hango with pen use. I mean, that's a wild difference between the two. Just from... Yeah, both are linear. The only difference is, I guess, well, technically the Penus are much longer pole, but with this D65, we tape the back. So we use the Tempest mod and put masking tape on the back to sort of bring out the sound. This also has the PE foam mod and a lot more foam in it with an FR4 plate compared to aluminum on this one. But I mean, the two boards next to each other sound crazily different. And then in terms of looks, okay, I'm back. Do it again, just like 5 seconds on each. All right, bet. I got you. Yeah, I didn't want to use the T word, but this board is quite thocky. Let me tell you that. It is quite thocky. Also, I didn't think Cream and Noel were going to go this well together. At first, I'm like, I kind of wish it was E-White. E-White would look a lot cleaner with Noel, but it actually looks really good. It's almost like human skin tone. Is that kind of weird to say? Watching you type, Sangha looks stiffer. Oh, Sangha is... you know what? Yeah, I can try and do a flex test real quick. Get rid of monkey type just to see. The light is so bright on... So it's kind of weird the way you might see it. I don't know if you can actually even see it. So when you fully push on it, Sangha actually flexes more. Just because there's no case foam at the bottom of this, and the gaskets were implemented just a little bit better. Because there's more space for the gaskets to actually kind of move compared to the plate. Because like I said, while I was putting these gaskets on, there's like those deep holes, right? And when the gasket actually goes into them, it like actually doesn't leave that much room for it to flex. So this actually feels kind of softer while typing because it is FR4. But if you actually do like a full flex test and push on it, this is actually stiffer. If you get what I mean. But yeah, that is the build. I'll leave you guys with, I guess, just one more sound test. I'm pretty tired. We finished the build in about 2 hours. That's about pretty average for a hot swap 65%. Even with modding, that's about average. So I will do one last sound test, and we'll look for someone to raid, and I will let you guys get on with your days. Nope. Redoing. Oh. That was pretty bad. It's like it was like pretty good, and a huge dip, and then we're like good, and a huge dip at the end again. But you guys can hardly see that. Why is that the case? Oh shoot. What am I doing? All right, I apologize. I'll fix that next stream. I didn't even realize it looked like that. All right, so that's going to be the day. That is this week's stream. I will be back next week. I plan to be back next week. I'm probably going to rebuild the mode 80 is what I plan to do. So hopefully, as long as I'm feeling up to it, that's my biggest plan, and that's what we'll go with. Ooh, okay. Raid Airy. I will definitely raid Airy. So go show some support to Airy Sten. She's a really chill streamer. She builds a lot of the cool super high-end boards. So I'm gonna send you over to her. To her. And thank you all for joining again. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your week if I'm not back on again. And peace.